Greetings and welcome to the Hydroponic Day 9/10 update. This is, of course, for our Buttercrunch and Romaine lettuce. So, kind of some interesting stuff. So, as far as stuff from yesterday goes, we've got kind of this interesting thing where the Buttercrunch had a very dramatic drop in ppm and EC. However, a little larger on the EC side, indicating that the magnesium sulfate is being used up, which is kind of interesting. And the ppm is dropping too, despite the Buttercrunch being a day behind the Romaine. So, kind of some interesting stuff happening there. We'll see if that trend continues today. I'm very curious because it's kind of odd and I never noticed it before. Anyways, let's get into it. Alrighty, so starting off with our CO2 ppm, we're running at 480. 23 degrees Celsius and 61% humidity. Finally back to normal levels, even though it was only one day. But now that we're done distilling water and purging tanks, we're all good. Anyway, let's open it up and start getting measurements after our initial observations. Alrighty, so starting off with our romaine lettuce, lots of root action, so that's kind of cool, and the growth is pretty good. Below the tank, everything's looking pretty cool, and we're starting to get those roots below, so that's awesome. Regarding the right tank, some growth. This one isn't growing as much as I'd like, but the roots are finally down, so I think it'll be just fine. And then, of course, there's roots in all the other ones. Not as good as the romaines. These ones seem to be a lot thinner. Anyway, we're going to have to do a very rapid-fire nutrients. So let's get right into it. Right tank pH, we are running at 6.23. Let's check the ppm and EC. Alright, right tank ppm is running at 1016. EC is at 2032, and temperature is 23.2 degrees Celsius. Anyway, let's check the right tank. Also, apologize for saying anyway too much. I will continue to do it. Left tank pH is running at 6.23. There we go. Let's check the ppm and the EC. Alright, left tank ppm is running at 906. EC is at 1812, and temperature is 23.1 degrees Celsius. Let's check out our graphs. Kind of some interesting data. Also, that EC drop, I'm really dumb. I just realized that that's from the purging on the right tank. However, there is something kind of cool in the left tank, and that is this very rapid ppm drop and the EC drop. So, kind of interesting. And of course, the temperature went up, and then it's now back to normal. And the pH went down, and it's starting to rise. Same in the other tank. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed. Tune in for tomorrow's update. And until then, enjoy the rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is where you are.